YouTube, what is up? This is your boy Grant. We're back with another video for you guys. I know it's been a little while. It's been crazy. We're in the middle of AAU season for my 17-year-old. We're actually getting ready to hit the road now. Gonna head down for a basketball tournament. It's not that bad of a tournament this time. It's only about an hour and a half away. So we're gonna do a kind of a little bit of a different video. We're gonna run down there. And we're going to actually get to check out my buddy Eddie's car because he lives in the city. So we're going to check that out. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I know I dropped a video a couple days ago for the RVG Performance Catless Downpipe giveaway. Again, make sure that you're a subscriber. Make sure that you've gone out to the links below in that video, onto the Instagram page for Johnson Motorworks, as well as for RVG Performance. Make sure that you are a follower. We're going to be giving that downpipe away here in a couple weeks. So make sure that you guys get in on that. We want to make sure that we get that to you guys. But again, we're going to jump into this video, and I'll be back with you guys here shortly. All right, we got my boy Eddie in the car. So what's up, Eddie?
What's up?
All right, so this is my BMW guru. If you guys ever ask me a question and it takes me a while to respond, it's probably because I'm asking Eddie. And he knows all the information, and if he doesn't know it, then he can find out. But we're up here at his spot. I'm gonna take a look at his car here in a little bit as well too. But he's gonna do some driving in the F10 here. I actually haven't covered it on the channel yet, but you guys know I have this the JB4. We now are actually using a back-end flash, an MHD E85 back-end flash. So we're gonna see if he feels any difference in it, as well as he hasn't been able to drive with BC coilovers. So we're gonna see how that compares to his H&R springs.
And just for reference, guys, I have an F10 as well. I've had a JB4, and now I'm running a MHD setup. I've never got a chance to experience the back-end flash and all the pros and cons of it. So I'm curious. I'm definitely curious to feel what these coilovers are like. So let's see how it goes.
All right, let's do it.
All right, well, I'm just gonna line up on the highway. Typically there's, it's safe out here in Mexico, where we're at. So I'm just gonna make sure, come down to third gear, and then I need you to hit start logging.
Yeah.
We're going to do a third gear log.
Because it will auto log. It'll
really?
auto log as soon as you hit 90% throttle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never used the feature, so.
Oh, you haven't?
Cool. Nah,
well, yeah. I'll go ahead and start the log, though.
All right, buddy, get past me. Get past me. Come on. We need space. Might be able to do a fourth gear then.
So
that did pull quite nicely, I have to say. Very consistent throughout. It didn't feel like it was. I didn't feel as much of a drop off as with mine.
Okay.
Which is great. I can't stand it on mine. Yeah, but very smooth, very linear.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah. So, what's your impression on the coilovers? Because I get a lot of people asking me, how do they feel? Do the coilover, do they ride rough or anything like that?
I have to say, they ride smoother than my H&R Sports on the factory adaptive struts.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll get to see it now. And I don't know, and I think it's more on the rebound, not as much as the first hit, but it's on the rebound control.
On the rebound?
That's where I noticed that this is definitely smoother than that. Obviously, because these struts are actually tuned for the springs, whereas in mine, it's just something I threw together, basically.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
And I will just point out too is these are the Swift spring upgrade.
Oh yeah.
So they have the Swift,
so
the spring.
Be even smoother.
Yeah. So they got the Swift springs in the front. I feel like it gets pretty planted in these turns like this.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. Controlled, like it's hitting like all the cracks and stuff, and it's not trying to dart out.
Yeah.
Man, it's very smooth.
Very smooth.
I like it.
All right.
Power delivery smooth. I'm very impressed with this back-end flash setup. I feel that it is. I feel that it is smoother than regular JB4. Man, I dare say it may even be smoother than my car. Now, it could just be the condition of my car, whatever my setup may be and the condition, but honestly,
You think so?
The car's apples to apples. That pull felt smoother in this car than it did in mine.
I got you.
And it could be because of the exhaust. Maybe that plays into it, you know?
Guys, I can't wait I'm going to show you guys the exhaust on this. He's got a cool Valvetronics exhaust setup. So that's, I really wanted to come check it out just so that I can determine if that's going to be my next mod for the channel. So
he's going to do it.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to get done. It's just going to be, I'm trying to figure out if it's getting done next or what. All right, and we're back. So this is Eddie's F10. Mind you, it's like my twin. I really do. So there's my F10 and there's his. Looks very, very clean. Love the fogs, by the way. So tell us what the fogs are.
Those are Nokia H7s or H11s. Anyway,
Okay.
they're 2500K.
2500K.
And they're halogen. I did try with LED, and they just didn't get as yellow as I wanted for fogs. So
Okay.
I stuck to halogen yellows.
All right.
They've been working great now for a year and a half.
So they're looking clean. Just got a fresh ceramic coat done on it.
Correct.
Yes. So paint correction, ceramic coat.
Avalon King.
All right, and he's going to show us this exhaust and tell us about that exhaust too, right?
So this exhaust is an eBay knockoff from the Valvetronic.
Valvetronic.
So
Yeah.
these are electronically valved. Right now the valves are closed.
Okay.
You get in there. Let's get my fob. Here we go. All right, so it's basically a fob, just like a key fob.
Okay.
And if you take a look in there, again, right now the valves are closed. When I open them up, there they are.
Oh, yeah.
Closed.
Closed. Open. I like it.
That's simple.
All right.
Just a switch.
Just a switch.
That's it.
And we're going to get a cold start, right?
Yep. Put them open.
Cold start with valves open. Oh, that sounds mean. I love that. Okay, yep. Hit the key, we shut them down.
Yep.
Valves closed.
Nice and quiet.
Oh yeah.
And then whenever you want to make noise again, like in the morning when I go to work, I don't want to make noise around here with all the kids in the neighborhood. I'll keep it closed like this, but once I get out into the main street, open them up.
Yeah. Digging it. All right, we're gonna take this bad boy for a ride. That exhaust just sounds good. And is this is with the valves open, right?
Correct.
Yeah. But it's not overwhelming, you know?
Exactly.
It just sounds perfectly.
So to me, these mufflers, even when they're open, they're actually quieter than the Megan Racings that I had before. I love the Megan Racings, don't get me wrong, but for my taste, they had too much drone at highway speed, and it was just too loud for my taste. Once I had them for like 6 months, I was like,
I got you.
Okay.
Well, see,
I'm too old for this.
And that's kind of my thing is, and that like I have one of my buddy that actually just did the LS 240 we were talking about just earlier.
Right.
He was telling me, he's like, man, dude, we can just straight go, just chop off the exhaust, just chop off the mufflers and just go straight pipe. And I'm like, I would like, I consider it. I do consider it, but I'm just like, I don't want to be that guy all the time, because like I leave the house sometimes at 7 o'clock in the morning going to work,
right?
And I got a cold start, and it's like as loud as it can be, and I don't, so.
See, and at least this gives you the
wonderful
flexibility that if you want to go out in the middle of the night and you don't want to wake up your kids or your neighbor's kids, you don't have to worry about that. You can have it bone stock quiet, and when you get out, open it up and go for it.
Okay. On a side note, I'm gonna have to do the was it XHP, the transmission tune?
Yes.
Have you done that yet?
I wish. I'm looking at that. Trust me.
So, and anybody in the comments might be able to jump in on this.
From my understanding,
get him behind this guy.
yeah, he said get behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, because the lane's about
one lane, yes sir.
So I can do that without him like jump in front of this guy. But okay, so my understanding is with that transmission tune, you can actually run sport mode and still get 7th and 8th gear.
No, I believe so. I think it's on stage 3. Not only that, but you also get rev matching. Like right now, if you knock the paddles down, I mean, yeah, it just downshifts, but you feel that lag.
Yeah.
With I think with XHP stage 3, you get that rev match from through the DME as well. So it's like a nice boom, you know. Woo!
You know, and it's just like I think that would just be. I don't understand. I don't think I would ever drive in normal mode though. I would be in sport mode at all times.
Well, yeah,
like,
I mean,
what would
I
be
do.
the point in driving normal, you know? But like a lot of times for me, I'm driving on the highway to work, and so I end up having to always put it into normal because I'm like, well, I mean, I don't want to just kill my MPGs, you know.
Right.
So I do, but yeah, like, I mean, I know on your drive to work, you probably would. You don't have to. You know, you're not getting up to those
It's
high
negligible.
speeds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, but I'm loving the way the exhaust sounds. Ah, man.
And you hear that?
I heard the kid. Yeah. So I have burbles turned on my tune because I am running the back end flash with MHD, but I can't hear any of the burbles because I have the stock exhaust because it's constricted. So I did hear him. I did hear him from the open valves. Oh man, I'm loving this.
All right, well, hopefully you guys like that video. Just a little something a little bit different, getting kind of the differences in the two cars. I'm definitely digging the valved exhaust. So hopefully you guys like that as well, because hopefully we'll be having that installed on this F10 soon. So again, thanks for coming out to the channel. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Again, we want to make sure that you guys get in on the giveaway. If you haven't seen that video, go out there, check that out as well. Plus, there's a lot more content from just old videos that are out there, and we've got some more stuff coming for you guys as well. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys be safe, and we'll catch you next time.